Okay, so this is gonna be a guide on the ice trial strats for O levels, since this and the fire trial are skipped entirely in any percent. It's useless there, but since we have O levels categories now, it's useful there, and this is like a lot earlier than the out of bounds I wanna show off primarily, but it's because there's also like a pretty much a strat over here that I wanna show off. So I'm gonna grab this checkpoint. You don't have to do that, but it's obviously risky not to do it. Basically, like normally you would have to shoot this symbol so a platform shows up, then like shoot another symbol so another platform appears, and so on. But what you can do is just shoot that one, jump, and you can like skip that entirely. Now you shoot this one, and yeah, you can kind of just, if you do it like quickly, like pretty much as the platform is coming up, it'll start coming back down immediately, so watch out for that. But yeah, then you pretty much just do that. I think maybe you can skip one more there. I'm not too sure. It's been a while since I've done O levels, so I'd recommend checking out the run. But from what I remember, the first one is like the only that one that was like skipped, because I don't think you can really make jumps when like if you skip an entire platform, but it's coming like all the way from below, so yeah, you can just experiment with it if you feel like it, or just check out the run and see how we do it there. Anyway, now most of this is done normally. There we go. Now, you would need to get the Milo anyway, but we really want to have Milo for the next part. Well, I mean, you would need him to be able to progress. You can either change there, or there should be another radio over here that you can use. And yeah, like, you need Milo for this part. I'm just gonna climb all the way up. Nothing special here, like you can't really do anything about it to speed it up. Go around this guy. Okay, just take quick wine there. Like we're playing a racing game. And yeah, just do this like you normally would. You wouldn't be able to do this with Audrey casually anyway, so yeah, just get down here. Push this guy off, wait for the cutscene, and then you can go like immediately after him. But if you wanna be safe, you can grab a checkpoint. I'm going to grab the checkpoint just to show it off, but obviously if you want it to be faster, you will just skip the checkpoint and go immediately after the mammoth. So yeah, you just also, like, if you would be to do the level casually, it's ideal to take Audrey, because you can immediately go into the dark room and light your path with her flares. But for the out of bounds that I want to show off, we want Milo, so yeah. Also, there should be a first aid kit yeah, if you got hit a lot throughout the level, it can be useful. I'm not gonna use it right now, but I sometimes pick it up if I have like really low HP. Now for this part, for most of it, you're able to... Okay, that was... I jumped into the cutscene, so yeah, that was a bit weird. Anyway, for most of this, you can just stick to this wall like that and just keep jumping. There's just one particular spot, which I'm hopefully not gonna miss, that you... That's it, like it's ideal to just walk, just go around it, pretty much. I think it's, yeah, that one. Because there's... sometimes you can get lucky, like I just did, and land on top of it, or just jump over it, but you can't really squeeze through the gap between the icicle and the wall there, so it's best to watch out for it and go around it. Anyway, we wanna go this way. He shouldn't... Yeah, he shouldn't hit us, so we just climb up here. And we're gonna use a character we don't use too often. That's gonna be Mo. And before I do this, a quick story that probably no one cares about, but this one was discovered when we played this game as kids with my brother. And what we used to do was climb up here, get the mole, and then go into the dark room. We didn't really think of using Audrey for that. And one day we just jumped off and clipped inside of that statue. Now obviously we didn't know how the out of bounds stuff works, so we thought it's game over. And since we didn't have a memory card and all you can do is quit the menu, we were screwed. So yeah, we just quit the game and went to play some Crash Bash, but if we knew how it works, we could have easily got out, because like I'm fairly sure like that hole over there, you should be able to just fall through it back into the level. So if we just unpaused and waited, we would be back in bounds. But anyway, now I don't exactly remember the setup, so this might take a few attempts, but basically what I used to do is wind up like somewhere over here, then like walk off and go up slightly to the left, like really slightly. I think Bacon Man had a better setup for this on the Discord. I might link it in the post for this one on speedrun.com or in the description of this video or something, but yeah, anyway, let me try this. Oh, okay, it actually worked first try. I didn't expect that. That's nice. So yeah, you don't want to jump or anything, you just want to walk off and then like slightly move to the left. For this setup at least. Obviously Bacon's is gonna be different. And yeah, like if you don't make it, it's probably best to just keep jumping that way until you get out of this building and then jump down, because then, well, you basically defabuse and respawn back up there because you grabbed the checkpoint, and you can try again, because going that way to get the Milo and then going back up there is a lot slower. So yeah, you like if you want to try again, just go that way and defabuse. Anyway, hopefully I'm gonna get this next part down right. So you wanna line up with the door. Yeah, the wall is kind of screwing me there. Okay, that's nice. Something like... I think you wanna go like exactly straight, a little bit to the right. Okay, I'm gonna use D-pad for this probably. Okay, it's a bit awkward, but yeah, something like that. just start walking forward, pause, unpause, and then yeah, it's a fair bit to walk, so just keep holding it. Okay, maybe a bit to the left. So yeah, okay, nice. Now, ideally you wanna land as close to this as possible. If you end up landing on that ceiling, you will be like, you won't land like I landed over here, that you can jump around and stuff. You will be kind of like sliding, as if you are still falling. So watch out for that, because if you fall off, you'll need to fall through the map and wait to like wrap around and fall back. But what you can do is slide off this way and land down here and then just go towards the finish. As I said, this is not useful for any percent because we skip these trials entirely, and for a handle as well, because you need the collectibles along the way, so you obviously, like, there's no point in doing this. But in all levels you essentially just need to finish the levels. There's no requirement of getting the gems, so you can just do this and then do the skip in fire trial, which I'm gonna make a guide for, and then just do cove skip for cove, and like you don't have to do it casually, so that's nice. And also the boulders don't spawn, so you can just chill here. They probably would start spawning if you go like a fair bit down. Not sure how much you'd need to go, I haven't tested that, but whatever, that's besides the point. Let me just finish up the level. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to Ice Trial in all levels. It's really cool. As I said, that I took this unfortunate situation that we had with my brother as kids and turned it into a speedrun strat years later. It makes me like happy that, you know, the sadness back then wasn't for nothing. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be all for this one, and I'll once again, as always, see you next time. Bye bye.